You can do a lot with the SketchUp connection when it comes to a design that's done with land effects. The manufacturer amenity blocks can already automatically transfer between your CAD design and SketchUp, but you can also create custom reference note amenity items that do the same thing. Here's an example where I've already created a SketchUp component. I've made sure that the component is moved and rotated so that the SketchUp origin is located at an appropriate spot, which will be the same as my AutoCAD block insertion point. Double check the component's rotation around the red and green axis at this point, and also make sure that the solid blue axis is pointing up. Double check that you're using the real origin in SketchUp and not a moved axis. You can do this by right-clicking on an axis line and making sure that the Reset option is grayed out. Save this component in the same library that you've assigned to your Land Effects SketchUp plugin in the settings. With all of that checked, I exported a 2D top view AutoCAD drawing from SketchUp and cleaned up the CAD line work by putting it on layers. Now it's time to create my block. Use the Save Block tool to save this block into the Land Effects Plan Graphics folder. Make sure while saving that you choose the same insertion point as the SketchUp model. Choose 1:1 scale, manual rotation, and double check that the units match what you drew the block at. Now go to your project or template project and create an Amenity Refnote for this new block. Select your new CAD block and then customize the other details as much as you want before saving. Place the amenity into the drawing. Run the SketchUp connection tool and export your design over to SketchUp. In SketchUp, assign the same project or template project and import your design. You're now going to see your new Amenity Refnote in this window. Click on the blank tile to assign your saved SketchUp component. If you're on Cloud Data, that's all you need to do. You can now start using this Amenity Refnote in your design, and all instances will use this SketchUp component. If you're on local data, you'll have to re-export this model back to the CAD drawing in order for the SketchUp component information to be saved to the local server data for the reference note. The Refnote will also keep this information if you import it into another project, which is great news if you use templates. Now you can start expanding your own office library with custom components like sculptures, structures, and furniture. Try it out.